Hi, I'm Wendy Diamond. This is Baby Hope, and you're watching The BAM Show.
This is The BAM Show, Barter and Marketing, where we get you the real deal. I'm your host, Joshua Smith from Sherwood, and we got a firecracker today, ladies and gentlemen. But really, before we dive into this episode, few little top-line tidbits. Oh, look who's here to join us. Successful businesswoman, American author, reality TV celebrity, owner of several pet-related businesses. It is my pleasure to introduce, oh yes, the doggy diva of New York City, Wendy Diamond.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Having us.
Yes, who is this?
This is Baby Hope.
Baby Hope. She's very cute.
The sweetest little dog ever.
Okay, so Wendy, let's stick on the animal part here. How'd you get into this? I mean, I'm a big animal lover, and I always wonder. I mean, it's a truly an amazing thing to want to help animals out. So what made you want to?
So when I first moved to New York, I decided to adopt a dog and a cat. And I went to the city shelter. And when I went to the city shelter, I was astonished by all these amazing animals that were up for adoption. So I adopted a purebred Maltese and a Russian blue cat. And I started doing research because I couldn't believe there were all these amazing animals that were up for adoption. And all you were seeing in the media at that time was breeds and dog shows, but nobody was talking about rescue.
Right.
So I decided to launch a media company called Animal Fair and bring celebrities and pop culture to the animal rescue world so that everyone in the world understood why it's so important to adopt. In '99, 12 million animals were euthanized a year. And so I decided to bring celebrities and pop culture to the animal rescue world. So I created the first ever pet fashion show in the world. And we launched with Renee Zellweger and her rescue dog on the cover. And we started doing all these different amazing activities and events to bring awareness and to rally the communities to adopt and raise money for the local shelters. So now we're in 2017 and there's only 4 million animals up for adoption. And so, it's not all us, but what we did is we started a trend. I mean, Forbes, New York Times all said we brought celebrities and pop culture to the animal rescue world. So by doing that and rallying the world to understand why it's so important, because you can get any breed, any size, any age, any color, you can adopt.
Right.
Everything I do has a purpose. Everything I do in the animal world is to bring awareness towards adoption, welfare issues, endangered animal issues, anything to do to protect those that have no voice.
Interesting. I want to digress for a second because you just made me think of something. There's different ways to brand things. You manufacture products, right? You want to brand your product, and it's so hard to brand or get your name out. Even again, if you're making this couch, how do you do it?
Right.
You've done an unbelievable job in branding yourself. I mean, people respect you, they follow you, they look up to you of what you've been able to do. How have you been able to be so successful in that? And what would you impart on someone else who's looking to brand themselves? I mean, to me, it's much harder than creating a product and getting the word out. So I don't know if you have thoughts on that, because they do. People do, and maybe you don't think about it a lot. But
I think it's clearly it's when you love something and you're passionate about it and you really care about the cause and you really care about the mission, you will do it whether you have time or not. You're going to make the time to do it, and you're going to. So there was never a plan, and it was never about money or fame. It was truly about the purpose. It's just being real, and it's just being and being comfortable with yourself and confident with yourself. And how do you become confident? By work. I mean, if I didn't take all these years to do what I'm doing, I didn't just decide. I'm not an Instagram pup where I just decided I'm going to become famous because I'm just going to put my dog in clothing and look cute. I would never put my dog in clothing and not promote something that would help animals. So I feel like personally, I think it's just the hard work and effort versus, oh, this is, here's, you can't be an expert in something if you really don't know it. And I think when you're genuine, people truly are interested and will trust your opinion.
Yeah, I think, you know what, this is so funny. It's a very reoccurring theme that every time I interview someone like on our show, regardless of what business they're in, it is the constant theme that regardless of what it is, it's if you don't believe, I mean, the last interview I did was this gentleman was saying, if you don't believe in either what you're selling or what you're doing, it's, you're done. What's the point of doing it? Okay, so I read a little article about Baby Hope.
Right.
This elaborate wedding that I say like I did it. That yes, that
we all did it.
Yes,
we all did it.
Can you explain this extravagant wedding?
So
that's like literally, I think, in the Guinness Book World Records.
I have 3 Guinness Book World Records. Yeah. So what happened was my dog, who inspired me to create Animal Fair, was diagnosed with cancer. 1 out of 3 dogs have one out of 3 dogs are diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime, and probably one of the saddest, experiences ever to find out the dog that you've spent, 12 full years, full time, every day, who literally inspired your whole career, was diagnosed with cancer. So I wanted to create an amazing memorial for her. And when everyone heard my dog was dying of cancer, everyone in town started calling me. So a friend of mine at the Essex House said, "Oh, Wendy, let me, donate the Essex House ballroom." And then I have a friend that called me who was a producer on Cake Boss on TLC.
Yep.
And she's like, we want to film it for Cake Boss. We'll make you the cake. And then we all were talking, and they were like, "What about doing a dog wedding?" And I'm like, I've done some crazy things, but I'm like, all right, why not, right? And 3 weeks before the wedding, Lucky passed away. But I was lucky enough because I was fostering baby, and everybody donated their time and their everything. So then I ended up Guinness World Records. I know them because I have 3 Guinness World Records. They're like, that could be a Guinness World Record. I'm like, for what? They're like, the most expensive pet wedding in history. And I'm like, oh my God, people are going to think I'm insane. And anyway, so that's how Baby
Well, it's
Hope.
very nice. I didn't know that because I thought it was just you. And this is so nice that everyone else kind of pitched in.
Oh, everybody pitched in. And by the way, we raised enough money for a wing at the Humane Society of New York. So now at the Humane Society of New York, there is the Lucky Diamond Critical Care Award. So we help people who can't afford critical care for their pets.
That's amazing. You're involved in charities.
Correct.
What is the most, I guess I could say, successful media outlet you've used to promote the charitable organizations? I mean, remember, we're Barter and Marketing here, so a lot of what we talk about is marketing related. What have you seen to have created the most success in terms of getting the word out there to, I guess, promote the charity?
Right. So every day we get a dog adopted, and we use our social media to do that. So we have over 1 million followers on Facebook, and we put up a dog and we promote the different charities through those postings, right? You can't do that on Instagram. So on Instagram, you can put a photo up, but if you really want interaction, Facebook's the best way because they can link right through and find information on how to adopt that dog.
So everything's through Facebook with you.
We feel Facebook's the best way, right? And what we do. But we've been on the Today Show and we've been on CBS and every media outlet. So anytime you can get awareness, whether it's, your local newspaper, or it's your Instagram, or it's speaking inside the community somewhere, or, speaking at an event, it's just important to get the word out about what you're doing.
I'm going to say a word or a couple words.
Let's do it.
First thing that comes into your mind.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
It's Twitter.
Okay, Twitter. Time consuming.
Best in show.
Baby Hope.
Chagrin Falls.
Greatest town.
Cooking.
Need more time.
Advertising.
Important.
Virtual reality.
Scary.
Magazines.
Passé.
Schnauzer.
Not my type of dog.
Perfect. So I brought a little something for you.
Okay.
Maybe Now, why I say maybe is, as you know, I think we've briefed you on our industry. A lot of it has to do with trading.
Right.
Some type of asset, some type of media, some type of service for another.
Okay.
So I brought with me a couple things. Okay? You
I'm
wanna see 'em?
excited.
You
I'm
should
excited.
be.
We love gifts.
Yes.
Woohoo!
First, now, no dog lover could go without something like this. Best dog mom ever. Why would you not want something like this?
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
You
Thank
love
you
it.
so
You love
much.
it. Okay.
I love it.
I love it.
So how many do you have of these?
I only have one.
Oh, I thought
That's
these.
it. I
I
bought
thought you were
this
Barter.
special for you.
Oh, that's
I do.
so
There's
cute.
some hold on.
That is sweet.
And you know what? You can put it with water. When baby Hope gets tired, you pour a little water in there. Best dog mom ever, which is
I
clear.
love it.
And then a little something for you. Okay, hope we got the size right here. And what do we got here? Eat, sleep, pet dogs, repeat.
Oh, that's so
cute. And feel, the quality of this is really something.
So nice.
It's okay.
Oh my
so you're
gosh.
loving
Thank
this
you
stuff.
so much. I love it.
You love it.
I love it.
Okay.
I
So
love it. But I thought I was getting grape jelly or something.
You ain't getting grape jelly. Here's the deal. Would you like to keep these?
Oh, yeah. Why? What do I have to do?
You got to offer me something back.
Oh my gosh. What do you want?
I love this. You know what's unbelievable? This is what I get asked. What do I want? Anything I want.
Almost anything.
So you're an author.
Yes.
What are the books you've written?
How to Train Your Boss to Roll Over. How to Understand Men
Hold
Through Their
on.
Dogs.
I love that one.
I know,
How
but the
to
problem
train-
is I don't have that one though.
You don't have it? It's not.
I don't have copies of that one with me. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
what's the other one? You don't have to have it with you. You can.
Okay, so the books I have done is How to Train Your Boss to Roll Over, How to Understand Men Through Their Dogs, How to Understand Women Through Their Cats.
Okay.
It's a Dog's World.
Fine. The ones that you have copies with.
Okay.
What about a autograph for each of the dog books that you have copies of? Would that work? Wendy
Okay.
Diamond. I feel like you're a little
they're
hesitant.
probably more expensive than this, but okay.
Oh, so you're not. Look at this. Look at this. She doesn't even. That's
I'm
vintage.
A businesswoman.
That's
I'm a
vintage.
businesswoman.
Vintage.
This cost you $1. This cost you.
This is unbelievable. Oh, do we have a deal?
Yes, we have a deal.
Okay, so ready. This is what I'm going to do.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not even going to take that from you. You
Why
know what
not?
I'm going
No,
to
I
do?
want
Because this
you
is
to.
how our business works.
Yeah.
I'm going to take these, probably 3 autograph books. Is that what we're looking at here? 2 to 3?
Two.
2 autograph
Yeah,
books. And I'm going to offer it out there to our audience, okay? All of you pet lovers out there, if you want 2 autograph books, name the books again.
It's a Dog's World.
It's a Dog's World, How to Train Your Men to do what?
And How to Train Your Boss to Roll Over.
Okay, and How to Train Your Boss
it
to
could
roll
be how
over.
to you could basically use that as How to Train Your Husband to Roll Over. I mean, there's a lot of uses for those tips.
Got it. So whoever out there is interested, I'm looking for the best offer out there. You know, to hit me up on the links on the side. But I mean, something like that's invaluable stuff. How to Train Your Boss to Roll Over by Wendy Diamond. I mean, unbelievable. So I got to tell you, this has been an absolute pleasure.
Thank
it's so
you.
nice to get to know you, and we'll do this again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Good. And for all of you out there, be sure to tune in the next episode of The BAM Show.
Bam.
Barter and Marketing.
Oh,
where
that's
we get
really
you the
funny.
real deal.
Oh, I like that. That's
You like
hysteric.
that?
Yeah, that's
Oh, good.
good. It was a good way to, use the word bam.
Right.